We live in a world obsessed with comfort. We chase peace, ease, and the absence of stress as if that's the path to happiness. But the Stoics knew something we've forgotten. It's not the absence of stress that makes you strong. It's learning to master it. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." He wasn't talking about escaping difficulty. He was talking about transforming it. Today, we'll explore 7 reasons you actually need stress, not as your enemy, but as your greatest ally in building resilience, discipline, and peace of mind. Reason 1. Stress is nature's teacher. In the wild, stress is a signal. It tells the deer to run, the lion to hunt, and the body to adapt. Without it, life collapses. Modern psychology agrees a healthy amount of stress, known as eustress, sharpens your focus, increases motivation, and strengthens your immune system. The Stoics understood this intuitively. Epictetus, born a slave, endured physical pain and humiliation, yet said, "Difficulties show what men are." He saw stress as a mirror revealing character. When pressure hits, it doesn't destroy you, it shows you who you are. So when life feels tense or uncertain, consider this. Stress isn't punishment, it's feedback. It's nature's way of sculpting your potential. Reason 2, stress sharpens focus and discipline. Think about a warrior before battle or an athlete before the final match. That heightened alertness, the pounding heart, that's stress preparing the mind and body for excellence. Marcus Aurelius faced daily stress as Emperor of Rome, wars, plagues, political conspiracies, yet he wrote calmly in his journal each morning, centering himself through reflection. He didn't seek calm after the chaos. He built calm within it. Modern neuroscience confirms what the Stoics knew. A certain level of stress increases dopamine and noradrenaline in the brain, heightening performance and focus. But too much comfort? It dulls the edge. So instead of running from stress, train with it, like a sword being sharpened against resistance. Reason 3, stress builds emotional endurance, Seneca said. Fire tests gold, suffering tests brave men. Just as muscles grow under strain, your emotional strength grows through struggle. Consider Admiral James Stockdale, a modern Stoic who survived 7 years of torture as a prisoner of war in Vietnam. He said Stoic philosophy saved his life. He didn't ask, "Why me?" He asked, "How can I use this?" Psychologists call this post-traumatic growth, the idea that adversity, when approached with meaning and purpose, creates deeper wisdom and resilience. Every time you endure stress without breaking, you raise your threshold for what life can throw at you. Reason 4, stress reveals what truly matters. When you're under pressure, the unnecessary falls away. You see what's essential, what deserves your energy and what doesn't. This is why Stoics practiced voluntary discomfort, fasting, sleeping on the floor, walking barefoot in the cold, to remind themselves that peace doesn't come from comfort, but from clarity. Modern psychology mirrors this through minimalism and mindful exposure therapy, deliberately facing small discomforts to strengthen inner calm. When you face stress consciously, you stop being overwhelmed by the trivial. You start recognizing what's real. Reason 5, stress makes you adaptable. Heraclitus said, "The only constant in life is change, and every change brings stress." But Stoicism teaches amor fati, the love of fate. Instead of resisting what happens, the Stoic embraces it fully, saying, "Let this too be fuel for growth." Charles Darwin echoed the same truth centuries later. It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent, but the one most adaptable to change. Adaptability is born through stress. It's what allows the mind to bend without breaking, to adjust, learn, and rise again after every fall. Reason 6, stress gives life meaning. If everything were easy, there'd be no story. Meaning arises from overcoming, from climbing the mountain, not sitting at its base. Viktor Frankl, who survived Auschwitz, wrote, "In some way, suffering ceases to be suffering at the moment it finds a meaning. Stress without meaning destroys us, but stress connected to purpose transforms us." When you face a challenge, don't ask, "How can I escape this?" Ask, What is this trying to teach me? Because often, the greatest teachers come disguised as hardship. Reason 7. Stress is the gateway to tranquility. It may sound paradoxical, but the more you accept stress as part of life, the less it controls you. This is the path to ataraxia, the Stoic state of unshakable peace. Ataraxia isn't about escaping chaos. It's about standing calm in its center. When you stop fighting the waves, you learn to surf them. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. True peace is not a lack of stress, it's mastery of it. The world won't stop being stressful, but you can stop being ruled by it. Stress is the forge of character, the test of philosophy, and the heartbeat of growth. So next time you feel pressure, remember, you're not breaking down, you're being built up. If this video helped you see stress differently, like this video and subscribe to join our growing community of Stoic minds, warriors, and thinkers. Together, we're learning how to turn chaos into calm and pain into purpose.